John Akers at breakfast.
BBC Radio Stoke.
This noise reminds me of when I used to cut my nan's lawn with a Flymo, petrol Flymo. But it is a sound you might well be hearing less and less because more people are replacing their actual grass with fake stuff. I replaced my grass during the first lockdown with, like, stones and raised beds and stuff, but more people are getting, like, AstroTurf, which is a brand name, but fake grass for you and I. Lockdown 1, everyone went crazy for DIY, etc. They reckon that the demand for this artificial grass from companies in Staffordshire has doubled. Mel Wright is from Wonder Lawn, one of the companies putting fake grass down in gardens across Stoke and Staffordshire and around the country. Good morning.
Morning, John. Hi.
How are you doing, Mel?
I'm fine, thank you.
Busy by the sounds of it, yeah?
Yeah, they're very busy at the moment, fortunately for us.
So is this something we're seeing more in lockdown 2, or was this the case in lockdown 1 that you were busy as well?
I think it's been fairly steady throughout the course of the year. The first part of lockdown, maybe the first couple of months, people were really getting used to the difficult situation everybody was in. But I think, as you said a bit earlier, that the DIY industry seems to have benefited from this sort of situation, and artificial grass has been no different.
I'm going to cut to the chase. I want to know how much it costs, because that's what people are thinking this morning. What can you put an artificial lawn down for, sort of per square foot or metre or whatever?
Well, at our end of the market, which is the professional install end, you're looking at around about £72 a square metre. That would be for the dig out, the base preparation, levelling, the grass install, the infills that go in, everything that's involved in the installation.
How long does it take, Mel?
Well, it depends on the size, but typically...
Obviously, that was a stupid question, wasn't it?
Yeah, but we would install around 40 to 50 square metres, which would be a typical size lawn, and would complete that in one day.
Right, okay. And what do you think the motivation is? Do you think a lot of it's families with kids who want somewhere for them to be able to play in the winter, to be able to kick a ball about or whatever? Or do you think it's people who are fed up of cutting grass? Or do you think it's to do with fashion and the way things look? What do you think's going on?
I think there's no fashion involved in it. I think it's exactly as you mentioned before, I think it's the kids. A huge amount of customers buy for a dog. They want to get their dog outside without the problems of bringing mud and dirt and cleaning the lawn and all of those sort of things involved. So there's a mix of reasons, but generally it's lifestyle choice.
There's a stigma, isn't there? Some people think they're too good for it, too posh for it, don't they, Mel?
Well, we have a whole range of customers, right from your sort of small two-bed townhouse or semi, all the way up to detached properties that are installing, 500 or 600 square metres as a lawn. So we have a real mixed range of clients.
And how much looking after do they need?
Well, artificial grass isn't maintenance-free, but it's very low maintenance. So it may take you, 5 minutes a month to look after a typical size lawn, whereas a normal lawn will take a lot more than that if you're looking to keep it in good condition and make it usable for the family.
I've got a mate, right, who's got one of these. He's not got a massive back garden, but he gets the vacuum cleaner out on it.
Well, I've seen that a couple of times, but that's not what we would advise people to do. Hoover their lawns. It's not a great idea. So usually a stiff brush now and again is all you would need.
It's very odd. He's posted a video of it. It's so odd. Listen, I know you're busy. Thanks for taking some time out for us, Mel.
No problem. Thanks for having us on.
Go steady. That's Mel from Wonder Lawn, a company that installs fake grass.